Yo, my people! Today we're going to be building the very first international room that I see on Pinterest in Bloxburg. In a recent video, I built the very first international house I saw on Pinterest, and that time you guys got to vote for what country, but this time you get to vote for what kind of room we're gonna do. So I'll be picking the country, but let's see what room y'all voted for. You could have voted for the living room, the kitchen, or the bedroom, and I know which one is most likely winning unless some big thing happened, but let's see if it's still the same. Okay, kitchen is winning by a landslide. And on the last poll, I saw someone saying like, please do all of them. They all have very unique style, so that's part of why I wanted to do this video, just to keep it going a little bit. And we're gonna do France this time. I don't know if France has like unique kitchens, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, here's Pinterest. Let's type in French kitchen. Bam. First one I see is the one we're gonna go with. Oh, okay, I saw this one. Oh, this is so beautiful. This makes me so happy. I will not complain about this. I'm scared to go on my room builds plot, but that is the exact plot for this build. I haven't built on here in forever, and yeah, it's getting quite full, huh? But let us begin. You know what? I'm gonna put something down to help me because I already know one thing I'm probably gonna have to use. I can't find it though. There we go. Gosh, I need something like these arched pantry cabinets. Those are only one tile. Okay. Therefore, this wall only needs to be like 4 tiles. I'm sure there's like a dining room and everything, but we're not gonna worry about that part, of course. Those are our dimensions. We got it. I absolutely love those rustic floors. They're gorgeous. I think the closest we've got is this. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Much better. Ooh, I'm just realizing there's intense wall trim. Gonna have to include that. Yeah, like this isn't even tall enough. It's close enough. It's not exactly right, but that's okay. I am so happy that we finally have vertical planks. It's been a while now, but still. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I need to do a roof. We're just gonna do it simple and flat. Okay, but we're ignoring the roof for now. Other than that, I need to get these cabinets up in here. I'm so scared that none of them will be quite right. This one's probably the closest though. So we've got 2 of those. And then I think for the middle bit, we're gonna do some custom action here and get ourselves a cube. Line that up with these shelves. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I don't know if these counters look like the pantries. They don't. Y'all, I really don't know what to do here. I think I'm just gonna keep it moving with my plan and do some shelving. And this might be a little weird, but I'm just seeing that I could kind of put this dresser here and then it at least takes up almost the same space. I don't know. Maybe if I just color everything, I'll feel better. My goodness, this screen looks so dark in here. I promise you, it's not that dark. Funnily enough, the wood on like the shelves is actually the same as the default color here, but I'm so trained not to keep it that color. I don't know what I should do. I think I'll keep it to stay accurate, but I think I'm gonna add some shelving in these spots to also make it more accurate. You know what? I'm even gonna take this basic shape and put another one right around here. And there we have it, at least for the structure. Obviously, it still needs to be filled in, but yay. Ooh, we do need a window. I kind of didn't see that there. And it feels like it's something like this, obviously smaller, and then there's like 2 panes. There we go. I can't see the actual counters too well, but they look like they have so many openings and whatnot. Probably should just stick with the same set I have over here, which was traditional. What I can see of the stove looks super fancy, so I feel like, you know what, maybe it's the Pro Chef stove that fits the best actually. Oh my goodness, I wish we had a hood like that. So elegant. Ooh, okay. I was trying to decide, do I put one of the hoods we have down or do I make my own? But you know what? I'm gonna make one because the bottom of the hood kind of looks like this shelf, right? And then I could totally just do a basic shape for the body of the hood and voila, kind of. I mean, for the base of it, we definitely need more. Do you see how we're making this shape here? This is very intricate work, I tell ya. Okay, now that I'm coloring, I feel like the effect did not do as I hoped, but you know what? We are gonna leave it and I'm decently happy with that anyway. I do still need another basic shape because on the wall behind where the stove is, there's essentially a metal plate. Gotta kind of recreate that for ourselves. Ooh, I'm liking the foil look on here because it just actually makes it look like that glistening metal. And I'm here for it. I keep wanting to type aluminum foil, but it's just foil. Yeah, no, not on the stove though. Okay, building this when it's winter outside in Bloxburg. Just makes it so cozy. Okay, now we're gonna break out the beams. Although, maybe I should be doing the planks. Oh, Because I was gonna do this whole pot hanging thing, but I didn't even think about the fact of having to hang the pots. Oh boy. Oh, we are going back to beams. That does not get thin enough. Rude. Just a little tip. Beams are almost always better than the planks. Sometimes I like to give them a chance just in case they've learned to behave, but no. Not this time anyway. They didn't. From this angle, it looks great. But when you look at it like this, it's a little bit crooked, but I'll take it. Okay, see, we have these pots and pans here, right? I don't know whether I can put that on a transparent basic shape and transform it. We can! Bless! I'm just not gonna be able to put nearly as many as is in the picture because they're way bigger in Bloxburg. Plus, do I have the patience for that? No. Sorry. Okay, I think that is the best I'm gonna do. I do need to recolor this though. The table in here is just absolutely gorgeous. I think a rustic dining table is gonna be the best bet, but that is huge. You know, that's actually honestly almost the same thing. I hate to do this, but we may be making our own table. But first, I need to figure out the other island piece. Thinking that I can just use a literal island. We just have to hide the legs with each other somehow. Now, I was also gonna do a fridge back here and add more to this kitchen because, you know, we need a fridge. I'm just gonna do this one of the fancier ones. Although that is gonna be such a squeeze. That was my whole concern. No. You know what? I'm so tempted to say that we get to push this all back a tile. And how do we feel? This goes about here. I mean, it feels so huge this way, but that's just what makes the most sense to me. Okay, we've got that settled at least. Now we can actually make our table. The table shouldn't go much further out than the counter over there. I feel like that can't be even. Nope. Okay, that's gotta be good enough, I guess. Now we're just gonna do the rest very simply and just have a basic shape on top. Oh, it is technically a little bit lower than the island, but we can't really do too much lower. Okay, there's our uncolored makeshift table. Oh my gosh, this kitchen is coming to life, y'all. So I really have no reference to go off for over here, but we're just gonna do our own thing. Oh my gosh, look at those pans coming along with this. Ah, no thank you. I was gonna say that like there could be a door into the kitchen from over here, so I wasn't gonna actually fill that up. And you know what? I'm gonna make that a thing. Wait, can we not have arched openings on this wall trim? Oh no. I think I know a way to battle this. I put this wall right here, make this into its own separate room, go out of build mode, back into build mode, then I should be able to delete just that. Yes. And then of course, delete the walls again, and then we get our arched opening. Woohoo. No, I did kind of want one over here too. Okay, back at it again. These angles that it keeps going at on its own. What is this? And then I think over here, I'm just gonna put some shelving just to make it look a little bit more put together and not empty. Okay, we just need a few more touches. Although I feel like those touches aren't gonna be like super easy necessarily. We don't have any perfect stools, but I'm just gonna go with this one. I kind of like it. Somehow it still feels the same, still gives off the same vibe. I don't know why there's 3 right there, but whatever. You can kind of see that there's one over on this side too. But since 4 altogether makes sense, I'll just leave it at that. I'm kind of just like looking through my old builds on this plot and it's making me nostalgic and I love it. Aww. Makes me so happy. I feel like I have to get a canning station over here because there's like a bunch of jarred things on one of the shelves. Oh, we need lights. That just tells me that directly. Oh my gosh. I wish we could also buy the canned food from build mode because that would make it so much easier. It takes so long to can all that you need for build. Okay, we've got our jars. I feel like these look not as sophisticated as the ones in the picture. I also am not putting nearly as many because I can't be bothered. Okay, and now definitely is the time to, I don't know why accessorize is the word that came into my head, but to decorate, I guess. But decorations, not just furnishings. Ooh, let's see if this will fit. There's so many like clear cake stands up there. Ooh, this is cute. It fits. Bless. Feels like there's a bunch of random kitchen things over here, so I'm just gonna put this cheese grater because why not? And why don't we just stack some pans? Might as well. It looks more like a butter holder and that kind of thing, but we just don't have fat and smaller things that would fit on the shelves really. So we're just improvising here. And then there's all these things that look like crates or something up at the top. So I'm just gonna put a few of these and make them look a bit crate-like. Oh, I forgot about the shelf that's over here. I like that it's the same color as these cabinets. Pretty. So there's definitely no lighting that matches perfectly. I think I'm just gonna go with one of the chandeliers. Like, I don't know why why I want to go for this Victorian one. It's definitely way too fancy, but for some reason it gives off the same vibes to me as the one in the picture. This might be silly, but we need more lighting in here. It's not bright enough at all. So I'm just gonna go for it and put some candles over here because I do have some more liberties on this side since we don't know what's over here. Oh my gosh, that's literally all we needed. Just one more candle. Perfect. And I wasn't gonna go and do this extra mile, but I think I've got to try to replicate at least a little bit. I know it's not gonna be perfect, but to just try to make it look like it does in the picture around the light. And look at that. Just needs adjustment. If that gets the idea across, right? Yes. Well, we have finished our kitchen. So let me take you on over to see it. And of course we have to get the comparison too. So, ta-da! Here is the final result. This, I think, is a good angle to show you for the comparison. So let me know what you think in the comments. How did I do? And yeah, this side over here is the side that I just had to do myself. But I mean, it's just a little something. It's really not much. I think it's so cute. This is such a cozy, inviting kitchen, don't you think? And obviously there's some things that aren't perfect. Like, for example, I did a bit of a different curtain situation, but I like that better. And obviously the light isn't exactly the same like we said before. But thanks so much for joining me on this fun little adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye! Are we good? Are we Gucci? Are we good to go? Are we goody Gucci good to go? Hey, let me know. Are we good to go? Ho, ho, ho. Anyway.